Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie for Sega Genesis, if we weren't clear on that before. And back to another cutscene. Bulk and Skull being dumbasses. They got Aisha, Rocky, and Adam captured by Goldar. So this is where we're going to wrap up the whole story of the new three Rangers, since this is their flashback that we're talking about here in the game. And I was trying to rack my brain from back when I played this game, or not played this game, but watched this show. Before I digress on that, let me go ahead and be the Black Ranger. Let's not be racist. Get to be the Black Ranger while he's still black. Anyways, I was thinking back to the show. I was trying to remember see if I remember any of the other enemies from the show, like besides the main ones, like, you know, Zed and Rita are duh. The Putties are duh. I mean, Ooze and his little lackeys are from the movie, so of course I remember those. Then, Rita had her little lackeys, which I don't remember the names of. But I do remember Goldar, which we're about to see in the game in a minute here. And then, yeah, I mean, after that I don't remember much. And there's one weird thing about this level. There's like a little side, like, things you can do on this level. And I might as well show them. I mean, I have no reason not to. This is going to be a fairly short LP, so doing anything side, it's not going to really be, you know, affect any of how long this LP will be. Like, if you look on the side of this level, like, not on the side, but on the top of the screen, you see these bricks. They kind of are these stones. It looks like they look like doors, kind of, and if you punch them enough, they will explode. And you can actually open a hole and go inside if you press up. Inside here, I'm going to open like a mini game. Not a mini game, but I don't know, it's more like a side battle. And the whole point of it is you just try and kill all the enemies as fast as you can. I mean, there's not really any other goal in mind here. I'm pretty sure that somewhere during this long little beatdown, the enemies will start dropping a lot of those coins that will give me points. Yeah, see, here we go. Got our first 1,000 points. The Black Ranger picks up his own token. The Mastodon, there's another one. Oh man, I love the Mastodon. Thinking back, it's probably one of my favorite parts of the original Ranger Zord. The Mastodon! I know, the black guys are always the coolest. It's just like an unwritten rule. When there's a black character, he's usually the coolest guy in the fucking show, so you're gonna like him. And you're gonna like him, otherwise you're gonna be racist about it. You have no reason not to like him, he's just too cool not to like. I just remember on the show the Black Ranger being the one that did like breakdance fighting, like he's fucking DJ from Street Fighter or something. It's just funny to think back at how racist Power Rangers was. It's gotta be one of the most racist shows in the history of fucking TV kid shows. I mean, just thinking back, it's so ridiculous. So ridiculous. I mean, I think I pointed this out actually on the Super Mario RPG LP. How racist it was to have each one be, you know, a different color. Like the Black Ranger's the black guy, the Yellow Ranger's the Asian girl, and then the Pink Ranger's the, you know, the cheerleader, the red one's the leader, blue one's a nerd. And it was just so racist to have the stereotypes that they had. It was so I don't know, there's just no other word to describe it racist. Can we go in here? No, that's where we came out of. Now, I'm pretty sure there's more we can go into here. Yeah, see? If I hit this rock, we can go into another hole. And let's see what's in here. Well, then we got Mini Boss. Lord Zed. He's huge looking. And there's not much to this boss fight. All you really do is let him do his little attack a few times, and then get the fuck out of the way. He'll do this little exploding thing on the ground. And then you just kind of wash, rinse, repeat that. Hopefully we can get out of the way. Last time I fought this guy, he was kicking my ass, because he just kind of keeps setting you on fire with those 4th degree burns. Barely got out of the way of that one. Yeah, so Power Rangers equal racist. Let me go back to what I was talking about when I started this video, which was different Power Rangers enemies. I was trying to think back of some of the weird villains that came into the show. Because I could think back to, you know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I could think all day of different villains, but I'll go back to Power Rangers, which is later in my life, so you think I'd remember it better. And I can't think. I couldn't think of barely any of the enemies. Like, let me go ahead and list the ones I think I can remember, and I don't even remember their names, so don't even try to get me to remember their names. And not that they all had names. Most of them, they were just like items that were brought to life in a weird way. Let's see. I remember one of the first ones I remember was like this big pig-looking thing that wore like a Spartan helmet. Basically, its whole body was a pig head, and it had a Spartan helmet on. And just thinking back, that one was probably one of the funniest ones I could think of. Let's see, I remember some, like, I don't know, Gila monster looking thing that was like covered in eyeballs. I don't know what the hell that was. It was literally covered in eyeballs. And then, let's see, I remember one that was like a tube of lipstick. Like, its body was made of a bunch of tubes of lipstick. And it was like, I don't even remember. That was one of the weirder ones. I just remember, like, Kimberly or something had to focus on that one. Of course, the cheerleader had to focus on a lipstick enemy. Yeah. If we could get any more stereotypical, let me know. But yeah. It's really hard to remember some of them. I'm trying to, like, rack my brain. Like, that's weird that those are the only ones that first come to mind, but they are. They just are. I just remember the, you know, the main characters more than anything, and the Zords. Like, it's bothering me that I can't remember more. And these games don't really help because they don't put the real enemies from the freaking show or the game. I mean, or the movie in the freaking game. So how am I supposed to remember stuff if you won't, you know, use the game to help me immortalize some of the enemies from the fucking show? Granted, why would you want to immortalize some of those crappy enemies anyways? But whatever. Immortalize Goldar, who was probably one of the cooler looking ones, even if he was kind of a dum-dum. Yeah, he was very much a dum-dum. He was akin to having Rocksteady and Bebop. Actually, there was another two guys that were kind of Rocksteady and Bebop. He was more like, I don't know what you would call him from a comparison to Turtles, but he had the idiocy of Rocksteady and Bebop. He was kind of an idiot. An idiot, but he was really strong. And as usual, the strong idiot gets away, doesn't let me defeat him forever. And then he pulls out his mighty cock and lets it grow, grow, grow with his ball sacks. Yeah, there he is, Gargantuan Goldar. Run away. And here we go, we're gonna show you the Thunder Megazord. Watch it assemble! Look at that dragon though. Oh, I love that dragon one. Now this is gonna bring me back a little bit to back when I had this was my first Megazord that I had the action figure set up to. And by that I mean I had the one that was maybe like, it was about I'd say it was about a foot tall. The whole thing was about a foot tall. And it was actually all the Rangers, or all the Zords, and you could actually disassemble them and reassemble them, and it was, oh my god, probably the greatest thing I ever invented in my life. Not ever invented, but, not I invented, but somebody invented, and I got to actually own it, and oh my god, it was so great to have the whole little set of Power Rangers and their Zords. My god, I was on cloud 9 when I got that little set, because I had the dragon. You know, I had the 2 feet, which was the Mastodon, and the... you know what, I don't even remember what the hell they were. When they changed them from the originals, I don't even remember what they changed them to. I just remember the dragon, because the dragon was so badass. That's the only one I remember. But anyway, the 2 feet are the blue and the yellow, obviously. The red one... what was the red one? Oh, the red one is the dragon, duh. But then... what was the other one? One of them was a bear or something, and the other one was the freaking cheerleader's flying bird. I don't remember. I'm having a bad memory right now. Trying to remember these damn fucking things. Shows you how much I really enjoyed the actual names of them, characters and shit of fucking Power Rangers over Turtles. I don't remember shit. I'm telling you, better Power Rangers games would have made me remember this shit better. As you can see by this fantastic game that has so much to do with the story and the movie and the characters that I remember things so vividly. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Sarcasm. Oh man, I think I'm gonna get my first death here on this one because I'm running out of time, and Goldar is just he's wailing on me. Oh, got me. You know, I would complain, but you know, these bosses really aren't that hard, and I don't usually die until maybe like the next level. The fact that I died only just doesn't really matter because I have 5 more credits. They give you way more credits than you really need in this game because I only have 5, and I picked up 1. I started with 5 when I started the game. So I'm actually back to where I started with 5. Yeah, and Goldar is the reason why this game is annoying because the rest of the game really isn't that hard. Mostly just Goldar. The fact that he flies around and you have to wait for him to attack and come back down to hit him kind of makes everything just take forever. And now he finally flies away. God, talk about take forever. And because it took forever, this is where I'm going to go ahead and stop this video. This is definitely going to be a longer LP than I originally planned, but that's okay. More time to enjoy the Power Rangers. So, until next time, Let's Play Power Rangers, the movie. Peace.